Ben Killer. I'm here at Perform Physio, and I'm with Carly, and we are going to look at Carly's functional movement utilizing the human track. So this is really a cool device that we can actually analyze how she's moving with certain dynamic movements. So we're going to look at Carly's single leg squat here today. So we're going to utilize these little sensors here. They kind of almost look like iWatches, and they have some instrumentation like an iWatch, so it's able to track her. So we're going to put these around her wrists and her ankles. So right wrist. And it's a pretty quick setup for us to be able to get some really important information about how she's moving. And that's going to help really determine what types of deficits she might have, what types of exercises then are going to be most appropriate for her to get her functioning the way that she wants. Skinny wrist there. So really the purpose of these little sensors is just to help be a little bit more accurate with the motion analysis. Now the main analysis is going to be coming from a camera that you can see right here. And this actually is from an Xbox Connect. It's the same type of a camera, so those cameras are actually very sensitive. They've been tested against really extravagant biomechanical studios, and something relatively inexpensive and something that maybe you even have in your own house can be pretty accurate in assessing range of motion and the way someone's going to move. So Carly's now assumed the position over here by the wall. We're going to take a look at, there's a lot of different movements that we can do, but one, for someone like an athlete like Carly, you want to look at something that's going to be dynamic and going to utilize a lot of her different muscles here. So we're going to have her just go ahead and stand, Carly, with your hands on your hips, just right like that. Calibrate the machine here, and we are ready to go. So it doesn't take really long for this to set up and get ready for testing. I'm selecting on the screen here the single leg squat. So I'm going to have her just practice one so she gets an idea. So go ahead and stand on the right leg and just do 3 quick little squats there. Good. She's done this before. And you can see on the screen here, it's actually picking up, we entered in her height and her weight, so it's actually looking at the forces in real time that she's exhibiting. Now this will give us a full report on how she's doing this, but it's really nice to be able to see this right in real time, how she's performing. So we're gonna go ahead and start the test for her. We're gonna have her start by standing on her right side. And she's going to do 3 repetitions. You ready there, Carly?
Yep.
All right. And go. So you can see the numbers changing as she's performing the squat. And we're going to stop there. And we're going to repeat the same thing on her left side here. All right. Ready? Mm-hmm. Go. And you can see these lines by her head, by her shoulders, by her pelvis. That's giving you some instant feedback as to how her trunk's aligned, how her head's aligned as she's performing this. Now on the right-hand side of the screen, it'll give you a quick snapshot over here of how how she really performed. But if we want to look at this maybe a little bit more in depth, we can save this session here, and it's gonna give us a quick report here on how Carly did with her single leg squat. Okay, so we can see her left leg. That's the first one that comes up here. And what's nice is it's going to give you a picture of what you look like during the squat. And then it's going to give us some numbers here, how deep your squat went, in other words, how much your knee flexed, and then also how much your knee may be turned in. And that turning in of the knee might be an indicator that you have some weakness or may be prone to a little bit more of an injury. And then we can compare that side by side to make sure that she is... Let me get this to scroll. Scroll down and just check out how she did on the other side there. And we can see some similar numbers and pictures there with her, not just her knee position, but also what her trunk was doing, what her head was doing. And that gives us an idea then as to, does she have some asymmetry from side to side that might be a benefit from certain exercises, or maybe there's some impairments underlying some of the aches and pains that she might be having when she's working out that we can address. Then we can retest her and see how much she's improved, hopefully in a very short time. Thanks.